What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I'm Chase and he's Sky, and today we'll be reacting to the breathtaking world of One Piece.
And by the way, we're so new to anime, so if you have any anime recommendations, please put them down in the comments down below. Big Chase&Sky, react to this. Alright, we got you. Just gotta stay patient. Also, 95% of you are not subscribed. Subscribe, it's free.
Alright, so in our One Piece opening video, a lot of you guys recommended that we should watch this because it's super cool and it's pretty spoiler free. So I'm excited. You excited?
Let's dive into it.
Alright, let's get it.
Arr.
Okay.
The art style's already amazing, dude.
Yeah, I like the colors they choose.
It's like painted too.
So is this gonna be one long song? I'm not 100% sure exactly what this is.
King of
the Pirates.
King of the Pirates? Was that him? He looked cool.
Was it Gold Roger?
Oh, that's the One Piece.
Dude, we're dumb.
It's a huge pile of gold and stuff. It's a lot of ships.
So I'm guessing it says treasure that he left behind?
Yeah.
Look at all these different art styles in these cities, dude.
Hey, you said you want to be a part of a pirate party. You just need to pull up to there, bro.
I will. Is that Santa Claus? Whoa.
The Grand
Is that a
Line,
bunch of
huh?
different islands? Wait, what was that?
The New World. That looks cool.
Whoa.
Okay, bro. How big is this world? They're showing so many, like, huge places.
Was that train on ice? I'm about to
Just skydiving?
I'm gonna say it. He's from Fortnite.
No. Oh my gosh. So no one else has done it. He's like the first and only one. That's cool.
Is that a floating island?
Yo, that mountain looked like a tree, like a huge tree stump almost.
So not only there's
How many places are there?
not only that there's a bunch of like places to go in the world, right? There's floating islands.
That's wild. So is this like the downfall of the pirate era, where they lost 100 ships?
That got depressing so quick.
Oh, it's like a fire and ice biome, it looked like.
Green fire.
Dude, there's so many places, dude. It's
Wait,
actually
is that a marine
insane.
castle?
Like a fortress.
That's a flying ship.
The Flying Dutchman?
Bro, there's no way that those ghost pirates, right?
So there's legendary pirates from history. That's awesome. There's so many islands doing right now.
I just saw the main cast their boat, their new boat. The creativity behind all these like different lands and everything is crazy. It looks like I don't know if it's like true or not, but I think it's my theory that each land is done by a different artist. I think that'd be cool.
That would be cool because they're all a little different.
And like One Piece is like really random, so I feel like random like different changes in art style would be amazing. Whoa! You saw those different animals?
There's so much going on. Dude, imagine just being able to explore a world like this. Just go anywhere you want with your friends.
Is that
That'd
underwater?
be so cool.
There's no way that... If they can go underwater and go to, like, castles underwater, that means...
Talk about natural disasters. Jeez.
What? There's a guy on a bike in the ocean. What?
Yeah, no wonder they just shipwrecked, bro. That storm was crazy.
Dude, this world looks like so fun to be in.
It really does.
You just want...
There are actually just so many floating islands.
Bro. Okay, question. Did Breath of the Wild take this, like, inspiration? Or... I mean, I'm assuming so, right? It's a new game.
Flying squid octopuses?
Whoa, look at the
Bro,
color.
look at those colors, dude. That's like a wallpaper background.
Are these like a bunch of different pirate like crews? Like they're like emblems or like logos?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen any dragons yet, like we saw in the openings.
Yeah. Maybe it's some like faraway land or something.
So if there's been over 1,000 episodes of One Piece, right?
Yeah.
Do you think the main crew has to be like somewhere like near the goal?
Probably. I mean, I don't know. I'd assume. I mean, it's 1,000 episodes.
Well,
they got to be close, right?
Look at him. Oh, there's a dragon. But like, look how big this world is.
So big.
Oh, well. What is that?
Dang, so that ship really can just fly. That's crazy.
Yo.
It's a water slide.
Is that elevator for boats? Question mark?
Those people have like wings on their back? That was cool.
Were they actually living up on the... There's people living up there, bro. That's crazy.
That almost reminds me of like Aztec kind of stuff. Oh. 170 nations?
One day. Dude, it just keeps on showing more new stuff, bro.
I know.
Was it Elephant Land?
Oh my gosh, that's so epic.
The One Piece of weights. Bro, I know we, like, in the openings we saw where we said that One Piece is so creative and everything, and don't underestimate them. Bro, there's so much stuff, like, we did see, like, mini characters or anything like that, right? It's just showing the world. But the fact that they can get creative with all these islands, they have floating islands, they have islands that are turtles, they have islands that are elephants, a bunch of different, like, animals, like, I'm speechless, bro. The art style, everything, just hits. Imagine how fun that would be, being on a pirate ship and going through all those lands, bro. All those islands and everything. Especially,
That'd be so cool.
Especially if you can just skydive off to the island or off to the ocean, bro. That would be so hype. And another thing that was interesting too, I saw in our comments. Apparently, the pirates, right? They're called the Straw Hats. So they're not called the One Piece because the One Piece is something that they're searching for. Yeah. The power system is that they eat this like some fruit, I guess, and they get powers, and they can be really overpowered, mid, or terrible.
Dang, so is it random?
I guess so.
Like some certain tree, you just eat a fruit, you're just getting unlucky. That'd be so terrible.
You just get like stretchy fingers.
Really travel across the whole world. to some secluded place
And that's like
and just get something terrible.
That's not the only thing too. Apparently, if you eat the fruit, right, you get all these you might have a chance of getting a cool power. But if you eat the fruit, even though if you know how to swim, you don't know how to swim. As soon as you eat that, you just drown. So that's another risk that the pirates are taking, is that they're eating these fruit, but then they're also still being pirates with these powers. But if they go in the water one time, they're done.
Does it like erase your memory of how to swim? Is it like that where you're just like you just don't know how and you're just flailing in the water, or do you like get heavy like once you're in the water?
I was about to say that. I'm not too sure.
Because either way, that's like so terrible for a pirate because you're always on the water.
Okay, but my thing is, right, if they like lose their memories or they're too heavy. Let's see if they're too heavy to know how to swim or whatever, right? If someone tries like saving you, will that just drown them too? Because you're too heavy to pull up. Like how there has to be a chance to still survive if you
just have some floaties on. You're just like floating in the water.
That'd be kind of smart though if they're not heavy. Like, bro,
like some kind of like belt or something where you like press a button and a floaty device comes out, like just in case.
There has to be like a chance still they can get out of water, you know. It's crazy too, like the different art styles and colors that they chose for this anime. Like, even though it's like what that was made in like 1997, stuff like that.
Yeah, somewhere in the 90s.
It still looks beautiful. Like it was like the different art. Like I knew like which one's like really old and like really like new.
Yeah.
But they blended in so well. They like you could barely tell. And like it's amazing. Like the painting aspect of the background too, amazing. I love it when like the backgrounds are like so well painted. I don't know. I feel like it just fits, you know.
Definitely, 100%.
The pirate, right? The king of the pirates. Since how did he get caught though? Like, did he do that on purpose to get caught?
Yeah, maybe his mission was done. Like he traveled the whole world, got all the loot. He's like, I'm done.
But what happened to his whole pirate
retired?
crew?
He might have just retired somewhere, or something.
Like, is his crew like gone, or are they still alive? Or
I don't know.
He's like, all right, guys, I got my One Piece. See ya. I have nothing else to live for.
Maybe he guards his treasure, like he's waiting for challengers that also did like the same thing as him. So like he's like sitting on a throne somewhere or something like that, and as soon as they come,
do you think that
they challenge him for the treasure.
Do you think that they faked his death? That would be a crazy twist.
I'm thinking maybe like if he was really that like smart and strong to like be able to do all that stuff, like how do you just die like that? You know what I'm saying?
He's the only person to travel around the whole. He's the only person to travel around the whole world, right? That's crazy. Wait, wait. If he's the only person to travel around the world, did he not have a pirate crew?
Was he by himself?
Bro,
because they did say only person. They didn't say only crew. Maybe like his crew came with him most of the way, but like they ended up dying or something, and he was like the only one that finished the journey. You know, like at the end. So he's technically still the only one that did the whole world.
And I find it weird too that like when he's like getting decapitated or whatever, right? He was smiling.
Yeah, that's suspicious too. I kind of feel like he faked his death or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, April Fools, guys, I'm still here.
Yeah, I feel like he faked it.
Imagine if he's like the final boss to get to the treasure.
See, that'd be cool. Like guarding it.
He's like, I don't know, bro. I feel like that'd be a cool fight. Even like out of like the openings we saw and how like many different abilities and powers there are. Imagine how strong he would be, bro. If he's a single person that traveled around the whole world, he has to be overpowered. Imagine the kind of powers and abilities he has, or like artillery he has.
I wonder if. Do you think he also ate like a fruit and got a power? Then, I'm assuming so.
Okay. So, I saw in the comments too. There's a lot of people that eat these fruits and get powers, right? But there's also people that said that there's characters in the show that have never ate the fruit, and they're like the top 10 like strongest characters in the show.
Oh, so it's okay. So you can just be strong, you can train, and like okay, gotcha.
Sometimes, bro, I want to live in a fictional world and see how it feels because of the beautiful colors, all the creative stuff that they can do in the shows. Here, we're like, we have crosswalks. Like, bro, they have flying or floating islands.
Guys, let's go to McDonald's.
Yeah, bro, they have floating islands and everything, dude. That looks so fun to be in. The waterfall, dude. You see how big that waterfall was too, bro? That'd be so much fun. Okay, you might die, but but like the idea of like surviving that and just have your ship all in one piece would be so fun.
It would. It really would.
Out of nowhere, they're showing like the world, and they show this one dude on his bike in the middle of the ocean, just safe. He's just
living life, bro.
like what, bro?
He's just having fun.
5 minutes in, I was like, dang, this world's kind of big. It just kept on going and going. I was like, I
was like, this is really 8 minutes of showing everything. Like, there's so many places to show that they have 8 minutes worth of footage. Like, it kept going fast.
Yeah,
I thought it'd be maybe slower or something.
The fact that this is 9 or 8 minutes of just the world. Just the world.
That's crazy.
And like we have like no idea what the story's gonna be about. I mean we kind of do, but we don't know like what kind of objectives that they're gonna face or anything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like all these characters are so, I don't know, bro. It just seems so fun to be in. I just want to see it. I want to watch. And like I bet you we've missed so many details that we have no idea.
Yeah, so many like Easter eggs and stuff that just passed us, bro.
You know, I think it's time. I think we have to watch it at some point.
100% down. Art style's sick. I feel like for a show to be super good, you just gotta hit that art style, you know?
The art style, and
it's just so beautiful. It like brings you into the story.
It
it's like a good painting, like you talked about before. It just like it makes it feel like you're actually there to have that good art style.
But listen too, I don't think it's really just the art style either, because it was in the manga first, right?
True.
So,
but I mean, the manga has art style too, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, just... but not the colors. So the fact that he can do that with just paper, and still like
facts,
it's insane.
I feel like that's harder.
Yeah. So apparently he's doing something right, because it's been going on for what, 25 years plus.
Yeah, is this the longest one ever, anime ever?
I mean, I would.
So I've never even heard of like anything being that long, like even close.
Would it be considered one of the longest running TV shows of all time, or no?
Probably. I mean, what? It's been like almost 30 years practically. It's been forever.
I mean, when was The Simpsons made? I feel like that's like the I feel like it's up there too, but it definitely has to be up there, like top 5 longest shows or something. So if they went hard on these on the world of One Piece, right? Imagine a video explaining all these powers and everything.
Like 2 hours long.
Yeah, bro. I'd be like
just explaining stuff.
I'd be like, guys, I think I
just information overload, because there's just be so much information. Like
our One Piece
Piece
opening was 2 hours long, and that's just the songs. So if they went in detail on every character and all their abilities, I'd be like, all right, guys, 3 hour mark. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so in the middle of the video, I was saying like, did Breath of the Wild take the idea of floating islands from One Piece? Because the new Breath of the Wild game has floating islands now, and like a bigger world. So I'm wondering if they took the inspiration from One Piece and just like implemented it in their own way. Because I don't think I've ever seen like floating islands. Maybe it's in other anime, but this is like my first time seeing floating islands in a show.
This just connected. During the part where they're showing the floating islands, there was like a big like viney tree, like Jack and the Beanstalk.
Oh really?
And we know there's giants in the show, like the big dudes.
Oh.
Do you think they also got like inspiration from that? Because it looked like there was like one big like either tree or tower or something like that went into the clouds, and then it showed like islands and stuff. So that might be like where they came from.
Since you brought that up, like, are the people in the clouds or in floating islands, are they giants compared to the people on the ground?
I mean, I assume so.
Because I'd be kind of.
We also saw people with like wings in the islands, didn't we? Or is that a different island? Are there different floating islands?
Well, are they angels up in there?
It was white wings. I'm pretty sure it was on the islands. I might be wrong, because there was a lot of places that were showing.
Because I was confused.
But
I was confused because there's a cloud island. And, like, it was just clouds on the ground. Like, you would imagine, like, just falling through, right?
Yeah.
But maybe if they have the wings on, they won't fall. Like, I don't know.
Oh, like, they're always, like, fluttering around a little bit, walking? Just hovering?
I mean, like,
boop, 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 boop.
If you're on a cloud, I would assume you would fall through, like... And, Chase, we were talking... We keep on talking about the islands up in the sky and clouds, right?
Hmm.
You want to talk about how we saw like a whole village underwater?
True.
It's like a whole
We
dome.
did.
It's like what's it called? Atlantis or something?
Atlantis. Yeah, Atlantis.
The only reason I know that is because of SpongeBob. But
You know because of SpongeBob.
but we did mention that there's a fish person that joined the crew in the openings.
Hmm.
So what if he's from? I'm assuming he's from there. But how? Because I would understand how he would breathe underwater. But how do the crew go under there and recruit him?
True. I was kind of thinking the same thing. Like,
And the main character, I'm assuming he ate the fruit, right? He can't swim. How would he?
yeah.
How can he just go in the water and just be like, all right?
Oh, their new ship has a submarine thing. Remember, where they like turn the wheel and there's different gears.
Oh,
It looked like one of like in the little ship can like come out of it. I think it was kind of like a submarine. So maybe he can like sit in it and go down to that land.
Bro actually had a
down there.
brain blast. That's crazy.
I remember.
I want to know like what else like the ship has, because it's like there's different gears. I want to know like because we seen the flying motion. We saw submarine
Yeah.
version. We saw the ship. What else is in there? Is this like the Batmobile but ship style? Like,
It's more and more trinkets.
and I wonder like if they recruit all these people right to their crew, wouldn't it be smart to have like mechanics and like different roles on the ship, like a navigator,
Yeah,
a
probably.
mechanic. I don't know. Some
But isn't the captain also a navigator? I know some movies I've watched. The captain also like has his like captain quarters, and he like goes down there and and like has his big map.
yeah. Let us know like what are the rules of these crew members, because that's kind of interesting. Because I would assume that they would be smart and recruit like what they need, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, One Piece is random, so maybe they're just doing random stuff. I mean, could just be for fun. So
They could also be friends like on different islands, like they know a lot of mechanics and stuff like that, so they can just travel.
Sure.
Like, because they can fly. Like you just fly over.
okay.
And...
So we see this whole world and everything, and then you're saying that they have friends, right? From like different lands and islands. That One Piece will ever go back and go to the same islands that we visited before, or do you think it's just like a one and done thing?
See, that's tough because we just saw so many different places. It kind of feels like they just keep going to a new place every time.
Because another thing that
like adventuring.
another like idea that would be cool is that they like, let's say from the old season 1 of One Piece, right? Like the really old art style. And what if they get back there now and it's just all modern, and now you can just see like a remake kind of thing, but not really a
Oh,
remake.
that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I know what you're saying though.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
Like go back to the old islands and their modern style. That'd be kind of crazy. So we talked about like giants, we talked about robots, we talked about humans, and we talked about different animals, right, on the world. What else is there? Because I feel like there's a lot more out there.
100%. 100%. There's more out there.
Because like, what if there's ghosts? There's like zombies. There's like, like I feel like
vampires,
like Dracula, Frankenstein. Like I feel like there's so much that they
True.
could just do. Like they have endless like boundaries, and that's amazing to be in. Like for an author, that's amazing because you legit just wake up and be like, oh, I got this new idea. I'm added in. Like it's just
Yeah, you're not
unlimited.
really like stuck in a certain path.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't add that in because it doesn't make sense for the story. But if you have all this like open, you can just do whatever you want.
Like,
And that's super cool. Like you were saying.
A lot of stories are just like straightforward and like they have like no room to be creative with all their ideas or anything. This author literally took the most open route possible. And he's excelling in it, especially for like what 25 years plus. So I know there's like over 1,000 episodes of One Piece. How many chapters of One Piece is there? That's be more than 1,000 now, right?
I don't know how long they are. Like, I'm assuming you can fit more in a chapter, right? Just like in books, you can fit more than movies. It's probably like that.
True.
So I don't know. It might even be less because you could fit like more in, maybe.
And then we talked about like how in the openings we talked about like the struggles that the pirates might have to deal with, like with the Marines, weather, different types of pirates, right? But I didn't think that the weather would be that bad where there's a volcano and erupting and like tornado,
Yeah, and
like a
300-foot wave.
and like a lava tornado. Like the water literally changed colors because of lava, bro. That's crazy.
All right, and there we have it. That was the breathtaking world of One Piece. If you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below for more suggestions and like and subscribe.
Oh, I found the subscribe button. Please subscribe, please.